Hi everyone, it's Gail again. I am here with a little craft room video about lace and such. Um, so I have these two bins that live under my table, and so to just kind of continue the whole craft room tour thing, I am just going to see if I can zero in a little bit and tell you about this. This little case, I got it in an estate sale, and it is awesome. It has this side and it has this side. So, so what I have in here is on this side, I have all sorts of crochet doilies. A lot of these came with this case. Gosh, pretty much everything that's more vintage looking in this case came with this case. Like all these, this little cubby here is all butterfly embellishments. So, so yeah, this, it was full of these. It was just full of these, and like I say, I got it in an estate sale. So the woman was definitely a crafter. Look at this cute little one. And so anyway, so there's butterflies here. This butterfly's out of place. There are some bigger flower doilies like this. I guess maybe from the size of my hand you can kind of tell how big they are. So there's bigger ones like that, and like this. This is so pretty. And then the smaller ones, like I showed you to begin with, there's kind of an off-white, and then the white ones. So those were all in the case. Let's see what else. Oh, there was hummingbirds. Yeah, I got this a long time ago, you guys, so I don't remember how much it was, but it was a steal of a deal regardless, because it had some amazing, like look at this lace. It's like almost like an applique ribbon almost, you know. And so what else can I show you in here? Like there's, oh, this one I've cut apart already, but there's these kind of appliques in here. And oh, look at this one. This one's kind of cool. It's like grapes. So anyway, I have all those sorts of embellishments that came in here kind of on this side. I also have the pearl trims that I have in here. So like this one and this one. So trims with pearls on this side. This one is it's just a little one. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby, but different colors. This I cut apart a doily, and these little flowers, it was made up of all these little flowers. So I have this whole section here is those flowers. Some of this gorgeous trim that is kind of almost gold in color. Love that. So that's what is on this side. So then you just lock this side. You have to be sure and lock it or you'll have a mess. And then just flip it over. And on this side I have kind of the, you know, the little rosette trims. There's white, there's cream. I've got this one that's kind of a light teal. These two are close in color. This one's a little lighter, but it's the one with the full flower like that. A lot of these I got at Joann's. They had all that sort of stuff on clearance. It was amazing. So really kind of stocked up on that. I have these, which I love, these little tiny ones. I have the medium size of those, and then I have the large ones. So all of those, of this large flower. I also have these pink ones, and oh, I was going to say, I thought I had black. I do have black. It's over here in the corner here. And so again, it's the full flower, but you can cut them apart, you know. I also have white over here. Random ribbons. This is that button ribbon from Hobby Lobby. That's kind of stuck down in here. These several ribbons are Hobby Lobby, as is this. What else do I have? This is a fun lace. I don't know if I can even tell you where I found this, but it's lovely. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then this one with the little daisies, and I've cut a few of those off of there to use in something. There's the pearl trim from Hobby Lobby. Here is some pom-pom trim. There's some, this is vintage, crocheted, almost like ribbon edging, I suppose you could say. So what else? Oh, and then these, I get these at Walmart, and they're white, and I coffee dye them, and they coffee dye so beautifully. The edges are darker than the middle, and so wanted to show you that little hint. So anyway, that's kind of Hobby Lobby. There's a few crocheted pieces in here that are, you know, ribbon like or edging or trim like. So I do have those in here as well. But then not to think that I might have enough on the trim side, of course. So I'll close that up, hopefully. Well, I did hit the camera, but as you know now, I'm working in a small space, so I hope you forgive me. But I wanted to show you this one too. This is an art bin. This is an art bin that, let me back out a little bit. This is an art bin I got at Joann's, and it's double deep, they say. Oh, look, an M&M. Okay, sorry, distracted for a second. So it's double deep. So I think what it's meant for is fat quarters, but it's great for my laces, because, you know, I get a lot at estate sales and stuff. So I have a lot of laces. I did just get these at Prairie Rose Laces on Etsy. Let me show you this lace. I was excited about it because it's kind of dangly. It's beautiful, beautiful lace. So let's see if I can get the edge here and show you. Isn't that gorgeous? How that hangs down. So I think that'll be way fun in a journal. So I just had that laying on top. But this one is basically, oh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera. The handle for moving the camera, it pokes right at me, and so I end up getting the camera a lot. I'm sorry. So a lot of this lace came from estate sales. These are the pieces that are kind of on, let me make sure. I almost have to stand up to do this to make sure I'm in frame for these things. So they're just various colors of the thicker lace, like this, and I love using that as belly bands and such. I have a couple of laces here. These were from an estate sale, but they're the same lace but in pink and blue. And oh gosh, I don't know, just tons of laces in here. Here's one that's the same in cream and white. That came from the estate sale too. This little section here once again has thicker lace, but it's kind of what would you say, one-sided, kind of like a straight side and then a ruffled side. So those are in there. What else would be fun to show you? There's rolls of lace back here. This is some crocheted trim that has like little flowers on it, and pom-pom trim and rolls from Hobby Lobby in here as well. This is kind of the white section. I'm going to be using some of this here soon. I'm going to do a quilt covered journal, and so I'll be using that on that. This is a fun, really thick white lace. I love the size of that. You can almost make a pocket from that. So yeah, I don't know what else to show you really. This was when I was making the Daphne's journals, this was one of my favorite trims to use on those because it just went so well with color scheme. Let's see. Oh, I have a couple laces here. These two laces Maura McDonald gifted to me. I just used some of this on one of my music sheet, and this too, one of my music sheet inserts for the middle of my journals. Let's see. This is kind of a scrap. That's going to go in the scrap pile. I got to show you this one. This one's really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so this is full. There is no doubt about it. This front area here is for all the lace that I've coffee dyed right here. And there's a lot. There's seam binding also in there that I've coffee dyed. And so that's kind of where that lives. And so that is my other lace bin. So I hope you had fun looking at that. I could play with lace all day long. I love it, as you can tell. So those two live underneath my table so that I can just grab quickly. And so I will cut this short, and I have one more video I want to do with the drawers that are under my work table, and then we'll call it good for this series on my craft room. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.